Alright everybody, here's a quick update on this MST tower. It's been good. The one problem was myself on the install. So these bolts, everything fit together real nicely. The first time I installed it, I noticed my tower was getting loose before. It's solid now again. So what happened is these bolts, they come with a lock and washer. And I thought, well, let's just put it together first, make sure everything fits before I do any Loctite, and maybe the lock and washers will be good enough on their own. But I lost 3 out of the 4, and in the process of falling a few times, a lot of times, with only 1 or 2 or 3 bolts and less than all of them, this got a little bit bent, and it was just enough that it was a real pain trying to line up all the bolts again. I eventually was able to, and as I tightened the bolts, everything bent back into shape. So definitely some Loctite is necessary for those. That's been all good. These are the G2s. I kind of like them because I almost broke my wrist once getting trapped in here when I went head over handlebars, but they don't give much protection at all, really. But for some reason, when I'm on the throttle, I like to have my hand like so, with only 2 or 3 fingers on the throttle and one here with my palm here, versus being fully on. I think that's because I feel more secure there, less chance of giving it whiskey throttle when I'm holding on after like a big bump or whatever. Maybe that's just inexperience or not, something like that. So with the bark busters, I can't get my hand where I want it if I have that bar wrapped around. So I'm kind of just got a mishmorshin going on. And everything else, stabilizer's been good, GPR. And I had bent my brake, my rear brake. It was bent upwards, and I couldn't really reach it with my boot anymore. So all I did was stick a pry bar in here, bend it down because it's bent up in here, and I just went as far as I dared because I was worried about breaking something. That seems to be fine. This, I'm still, looks like a bolt that came out. That's where this rattles around. Makes a lot of sound when I'm driving. The other thing that's making sound is inside the box here. Just my storage stuff rummages around and makes a lot of noise. Other than that, the bike is still holding up well. And we'll see if I keep this bike or trade it for a Cove 450 next year when they arrive to Canada. Or yeah, I have 2 bikes. We'll see.